Just by the fact that you're watching this video, it's safe to assume that you have a lot of goals you plan to achieve, but aren't sure how to approach them. You're in luck, because renowned entrepreneur Jordan Peterson has dropped some useful goal-setting tips. These tips will help you set your goals the right way and achieve your desired results. Care to find out what they are? Then watch this video to the end. Why setting goals is important. Before we get into Jordan Peterson's goal-setting tips, let's first discuss why setting goals is important in the first place. We're all human, and everyone out there is trying to accomplish something, be it personal or professional. However, these results rarely come by accident, as you will have to make conscious decisions to bring them to reality. One of the major reasons why setting goals is important is that it gives you some direction in life, as well as something to look forward to the next day and the other coming days, for as long as it takes to achieve your set goals. Imagine how pale and meaningless life would be if you have nothing to look forward to in the near and far future. Besides having something to look forward to in the future, setting goals also makes you a more disciplined person, especially if you manage to stick to your plan and accomplish whatever it is you have put your mind to. The experience will not only improve the value of your life and make you a better person overall. Last but not least, the greatest importance of setting goals is that it actually puts you on a path to achieving your dreams, no matter how small or big. How to set your goals effectively. Now that you know why it is important to set goals, let's take a look at the steps you need to take to set them effectively. Keep in mind that these tips can be applied to any kind of goal you want to achieve. It doesn't matter if you're trying to save up money for a new car or if you want to quit smoking. Whatever your goals are, you can be sure that the tips provided in this video will be of great help. Let's go. Number 1. Decide on what you want to achieve. The very first thing you need to do to properly set your goals is to make up your mind on what you want to achieve. Once you have done this, then you will be able to determine if what you're hoping to accomplish is worth it or not. Keep in mind that we want many things, but we can't have them all at once. This is where being realistic comes in, as we can only do so much in so little time. If you already own a home, is getting another home really a priority, or does your business need the funds instead? Once you have asked yourself all the relevant questions and given yourself the most honest answers in relation to your goals, then you can move on to the next step. Number 2, write them down and break the process into bits. So you've made up your mind on what you want to accomplish, and whatever it is you have decided to do will not happen overnight. This means you have to break them into manageable and realistic pieces. If you plan to lose weight, for instance, you definitely shouldn't starve yourself to death. Rather, you should develop a daily diet plan that will help you get there one step at a time. You will also need to create an exercise schedule while you diet. Also, you can't expect to jog off your entire weight in a day. Get a pad and write down the processes that will be involved in achieving your goals. By doing so, the overall goal wouldn't look so overwhelming anymore, as they have now been broken into smaller, achievable goals. Number 3, set reminders. Writing down your goals is one thing, while getting distracted is another. And believe me when I say that humans get distracted way too easily. This is why it is important to have little reminders here and there, just so you don't forget the things you have planned to do on your way to achieving your set goals. The reminders could be anything that's related to your goals. Using weight loss as an example again, you could gather some pictures of people who have your dream body size and physique, then place them on your walls or use them as screensavers on your phone. You could even place some of the pictures on your refrigerator door so that you'll have a solid deterrent when you try to reach for that midnight snack. Number 4, tell someone about your goals. I'm sure you know how it is when you brag to your friends that you're going to do something and you end up not doing it. They'll have a field day with you, and that's not a good feeling. Well, as petty as they may be, your friends can actually motivate you to work towards your goals, and this is why it'll make sense to tell them about it. Besides the fact that they may tease you when you slack, they can also motivate you by giving you words of encouragement, which will remind you that you can do it. I don't think you would want to let them down, and this alone can spur you on. Make sure the person you tell about your goals is someone you love and respect, and vice versa. There's no better motivation than that. Number 5, don't compare yourself to anyone. As you set your goals, keep in mind that the only person you're trying to be better than is you. What Jordan Peterson is saying here is simple. Do not compare yourself to anyone. This is not to say you shouldn't have mentors or people that you look up to, but don't make the mistake of thinking that they are better than you. Let's say you want to drive a Benz like your friend Jack. That's cool, but you really don't know what's going on with him behind closed doors. It's true he drives the kind of Benz you want, but what if he's in a truckload of debt? What if he's owing taxes? What if he doesn't pay child support? And so on. With this in your mind, you should set your goals with one intention, and that's to be better than who you were yesterday. Number 6. Think about the consequences of not achieving your goals. There are many things that could motivate a person to get things done, and one of them is the consequence of failure. What happens if you fail to lose weight? You could put yourself at risk of heart failure. What happens if you don't study hard for your degree? You'll never graduate and won't be able to secure a high-paying job. I'm sure you get the point. Once you are well aware of what will happen if you fail to follow through on your pursuit, then you'll be motivated to keep pushing forward. Number 7. Reward yourself when you hit milestones. The consequences of failure isn't the only thing that can get you going, as little rewards can also make you tick. Make it a habit to reward yourself anytime you hit a milestone. I can't tell you what that reward will be, that's up to you to decide, but make sure it isn't something that will drag you backwards. For instance, if you're trying to quit drinking and you hit a 1-week milestone, getting drunk as a reward will do you no good. Instead, you could just buy yourself a new pair of shoes or go to the movies. Remember those friends of yours that you told about your goals? They could actually be the ones to reward you when you hit your milestone. 1 week clean, and they buy you dinner. And if you falter, you'll have to buy all of them dinner. The key to meeting your goals. So guys, follow these tips and you will be on your way to achieving both your personal and professional dreams. I know it isn't easy, but if you don't do it, then you'll remain unfulfilled in life. Not achieving your goals could also leave a psychological scar on you. It can make you feel like a failure who can't even meet easy targets. And this is why you have to be disciplined enough to stick to your plan and execute it accordingly. That being said, here are 3 major factors that will help you hit your goals. Number 1. Start. You may have written down your goals on a piece of paper and placed all the reminders around your home. However, if you don't start, then all that planning will be a waste, and you will not achieve your goals. Number 2. Continue. Giving up is easy, but to reach the finish line, then you just have to continue staying on the right track. Distractions will definitely come, but don't look at them. Look past them, because your goals are in front. Number 3. Finish. It's a no-brainer. Once you start and continue, no matter the obstacles, then you will eventually finish. It's that simple. So guys, do you have any extra tips for setting goals and accomplishing them? If you do, then it would be awesome if you shared them with us in the comments section. And if you think this video was helpful, then we'd be glad if you shared it with your friends. And to keep getting more inspiring content like this, simply subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. See you next time.